Hi guys. Just putting together this little video to say hi and also just kind of check in about what the plan's going to be here going forward. Um, I miss you guys. It's been, I'd rather be in school and seeing you guys every day and working towards the concert, but here we are. Um, so what we've been up to here, I'm just at home, hanging out with my girlfriend Amanda and our cats Kenny and Luna. This is Kenny. He's really big. And this is Luna. She likes to drink from the sink. We've been watching a lot of TV, lots of video games. I got the new Animal Crossing, so that's been fun. Take up some time playing Mario Kart. I just started Dark Souls 1, which is a game that I've tried to get into before, but it's finally I'm actually getting into it. So wish me luck on that. Let's see, we've been going for walks out in the daylight just to get out of the house a little bit. I don't know if you've heard about this, but there is kind of a thing where people are putting like stuffed animals, like stuffed bears and things like that, or bunnies because it's Easter coming up, in their window. And so when you're out for a walk, keep an eye out for that in people's windows. People are doing that to kind of brighten people's days. We just put one up too, and you should too. Yeah, what do we think here? What else have we been up to? So we've done a couple puzzles. I'm not a puzzle person, but it's nice to kind of get away from screens for a little while. I would like to hear what you've been up to. What I did is I put together a little assignment on Google Classroom. I'll talk about it a little bit more in depth later in this video. But I want to get a hello video from you. Tell me what you've been up to. Show me your animals. Tell me what you've been doing to keep busy. I would really like to hear that. Yeah, so that's going to be your first assignment. All right, so let's talk about what's going to be happening here. So we are going to start online learning. The district is starting online learning the day that you see this video, so Monday. At this point, we're planning on 3 weeks. Who knows what it'll end up being, but at this point, we're planning on 3 weeks. So the way that orchestra is going to work, we're not going to do Zoom meetings or anything like that. I'm gonna have a weekly technique video for you. I actually just recorded the first one, and what I want you to do with this video is I want you to watch it and play with it, kind of like we were in class doing our normal technique stuff that we do every day. Okay. Feel free to jump around in the video. Feel free to pause and jump back and jump forward, and if you want to skip through some of my instructions on day 5, that's fine. But I want you to practice that every day of the week, Monday through Friday. And then on Friday, I want you to record yourself playing the weekly technique stuff and send it to me. Okay, then I'm going to watch them, and then I will adjust accordingly for the next week. Make sense? I hope it does, because you can't ask any questions. So the way, let me think here. All right, number 1, everything that we do for orchestra is going to be hosted through Google Classroom. So I'll post links to assignments and just post things there. So you don't have to really check your email for anything except for updates from Google Classroom. I was doing a little experimenting, and I found some of you may know about this, and some of you may have even told me about it. Something called Flipgrid, which is it's kind of a website online service thing. There's an app that is really good for doing videos, so getting videos from you guys. And I think it might be easier than just doing the Google Classroom thing like we've done. So what I've done is I set up a Flipgrid for our class, and the way you get there is you just go to the Google Classroom. So everything's through Google Classroom. You hit the assignment. You go down, and then there's a link to Flipgrid, to the assignment. So you're going to go there. You're going to sign in with your school email. Go into Flipgrid, and then you can do the assignment there. It's really convenient. I can post videos there. That's actually where we're going to have the weekly technique video. It's going to be on Flipgrid. Yeah, it's going to be on Flipgrid. It's going to be on Flipgrid. The nice thing about Flipgrid is you can record right from the Flipgrid screen. Like, so you've got the my video right there. You've got the instructions, and there's just a button that says record video. You hit it, you record yourself, and you hit send, and that's it. You don't have to like mess and find the file and send it, and it doesn't work and all that. So it's a really streamlined experience. So I think we're gonna try it out, see how it goes, and adjust accordingly if it doesn't work. Cool. Hope it's cool because we're doing it. Cool. Oh, also with Flipgrid, I can give you guys feedback. So I can just do all my grades and comments right there on that screen and just send it to you. So I think it emails you when I give you feedback. So I'm not sure that I'm going to grade absolutely every video, but I'm going to grade most of it. But yeah. So that's it with feedback. Let me think. I have a list here. So, other than the weekly technique video, what else can you practice? Good question. I'm glad you asked. I posted, you probably saw the day or two after we got out of school, I posted some music for our end of the year concert. Feel free to start in on that. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to record some like practice tracks for that. So watch for that sometime this week. I don't know. I have to get a cello and a bass, so I have to figure that out. Once I record them, you can use those practice tracks to play with, so you can make sure you hear things and you can watch me for fingerings and things like that. I'm going to be uploading a video on YouTube for everything that I ask you to do. So the weekly techniques are actually going to be posted on YouTube, but linked everywhere. It's all going to be linked in one spot. The reason for that is because YouTube has a really nifty feature where you can change the playback speed. And so that's going to be really nice for us when you're trying to practice, right? So I'm going to play things at whatever tempo I play them. If it's too fast for you, I want you to go to the settings at the bottom. You hit the little gear. It pulls up a little menu with things like captions and things like that. Hit playback speed, and then you can slow it down to 75% or 50%. You guys should speed it up too. So if you felt like you want to go a little faster with something, you can bump it up. You don't want to go like below 50% because you start getting some really bad sound quality. Even 50% is not great. 75 is pretty good, so you can use that feature. I really recommend using that feature on YouTube. All right, the other thing you can practice is chamber auditions. So if you're in chamber and you're coming back next year, I'd like to see an audition from you. Also, if you want to be in chamber next year, I want to see an audition from you. We've had 2 years in a row of big graduating classes from chamber, particularly in the violin section. So there are some openings in every section. So I would really, really like to see a lot of videos from you guys on that. I posted the audition material as well as a practice video for that already. So get started on that if you haven't. If you want to give it a solid, like a real effort, you really want to get in, you should be practicing pretty much every day on that. I'm going to try and incorporate some of that into our weekly technique stuff. Like the G major is in weekly technique number 1, so you can start doing that. Okay. The tempos on the auditions can be a little bit flexible if that's you. So the thing is, I usually try to teach the audition stuff in class. We don't have class, right? So I'm gonna be a little bit more flexible on some of these tempos than I usually am. So the tempos that are listed, I would call them target tempos. So if you can play them in that tempo. If you need to go a little bit slow, that's okay. We can live with that. Okay. So don't let that be a deterrent. So I really do want to hear a lot of auditions from you guys. As it stands right now, we're looking at the size of chamber now, right? We have 12 violins. Of those 12, 9 are graduating. So there's only 3 returning next year. So I need to move a lot of violins up, okay? We might even have to take some violas and do a little bit of doubling on violin. So if you're a viola player, think about that, because I know we have some violas who are ready to move up as well. Also, there's some cello openings, bass openings. We got spots. So it would be really great to see a lot of auditions from you guys. Get practicing on that. All right. Your first assignment for orchestra is I want you to do your own hello video. I want you to record yourself talking because I want to see your face because I just miss you guys. And I want you to just say hi to me. Let me know what you've been doing to keep busy. If you like, what movies have you watched and what shows are you watching, or are you hanging out with your siblings? Are you playing games? Are you going outside a lot? What are you doing? I want to know. I'd also like to see your animals if you have any animals, because that's always fun to see. All right, so that's the plan. I know that's a lot of information. I'm going to summarize it for you right now. So the things that you need to do this week. Thing number 1, record your hello video Monday or Tuesday and figure out Flipgrid. So that's a good way to kind of get started with that. Thing number 2, practice with the weekly techniques video every day this week. Anywhere between 10 and 30 minutes on that would be awesome. Thing number 3 is on Friday, I'd like you to record yourself playing all of the weekly techniques stuff and upload that video. Okay? And then that's it for this week. And then, other than if you're planning on auditioning for chamber, work on that stuff as well.